We will now briefly examine the concept of time management. Time is that resource, we call it a resource, which is relevant to human beings right from their beginning, that is from the birth till the death. In Sanskrit, therefore, they say, Kala pachati bhutani, Kala samharate praja, Kala supteshu jagrati, Kalo hi durati krama. It means that time devours everything. The beings which are born in time are finished in time. When everybody sleeps, time runs. Therefore, it is not possible to beat time. In English, we say, time and tide waits for no man. What is time, therefore? As I already said, time is a resource. And it is a finite resource. It is not unlimited. A day has only 24 hours, and 1 hour has got only 60 minutes, and 1 minute has got 60 seconds, no more. And this is definite for the richest man and the poorest person. It is for the most successful person and most unsuccessful person. The resource is the same. When we talk of resources, what is meant by resources? Resources, money, material, manpower, and time. But time is a finite resource which once passed will not be available. If I say that this half an hour I have not done this job, I will do it afterwards, that half an hour is gone forever. These are the characteristics of time. One, it is a finite resource. It cannot be retrieved. It cannot be stored. It cannot be elongated. I cannot say that like bank, I deposit that money and use it when I want. I cannot deposit time and use it when I want. So, time passes all by itself. So, what is the principle of time management? Time management involves two things. One is setting our goals and setting our priorities. What is meant by setting our goals? We have to set what is known as SMART goals. SMART stands for SMART. S for specific, M for measurable, R for realistic, A for achievable, and T for time bound. These are SMART goals. How do we fix these SMART goals? When we talk about our goals, we can put them in 4 priorities. One is that which is important and urgent, that which is important but not urgent, that which is urgent but not important, that which is neither urgent nor important. How do we do that? That which is important and urgent, I should do it straight away myself as a person. That which is important but not urgent, if we can keep it and plan for it so that we can do it. That which is urgent but not important. Let us say booking of a railway ticket where you have to go on a journey after 2 days. It is urgent that you have to book the ticket today so that you can go on the specified day. But it need not be so important that you have to run around yourself. You can delegate it. And that which is neither urgent or nor important, one need not waste one's time. Now, these objectives we have to fulfill with full gusto. There are at times obstacles for time management. One of the most difficult or common obstacle is that procrastination. Procrastination means postponement. Okay, we'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it sometime later. But don't procrastinate. Procrastination is the biggest enemy of time management. Kabir Das says, जो कल करे सो आज करे सो अब, पल भर में प्रलय हो जाएगा, बावरी करोगे कब? That means that which has to be done tomorrow, do it today. That which has to be done today, do it now. You do not know how things will change in a moment's time. When they change, how will you be able to work? Therefore, it is very important to manage your priorities and set your goals. Therefore, we must listen to the advice of Benjamin Franklin, great diplomat of the United States. He says, if you want to have the luxury of enjoying time in your life, you fix your priorities, your goals, and let each thing have its priority in your life, and let it have slot of time in your life. Then you will have more life to your years and more years to your life. We must have time for our each priority and we should follow it. At this juncture, it is relevant to quote an example of the circus lion. You would have seen in the circus there is a ring of fire, and through that ring of fire the lion is made to pass. The simile is, the ring of fire is the time which is limited in its availability. The lion are the number of tasks, ferocious, but by practice the lion is made to go through the ring of fire. Similarly, by practice our tasks can be fitted in the limited time of life. There are other obstacles to the time management. When you go some place, let us say you go for an interview, the interview doesn't start in time. Then the slot which you have managed goes waste. How do you use that time without wasting? When you are waiting at the airport for the flight to arrive, or you are at the railway station when the train is late, the time which is available, you can use it fruitfully. You take out your notepad, check out your goals, check out your timings, and that which has been fixed for some other time, if it can be done at this time, you should do it so that you manage your time within the given resources. So, time management is a skill. You have to know that time is a resource which is limited, but it has to be managed skillfully, and that resource, while managing, you should not have any obstacles. When you are working on a certain aspect, suddenly you have a telephone call. Do not attend to that telephone call. When you are fitted a slot for your work, visitors arrive. Do not entertain the visitors. These are the strict rules. You have given that time for that task, and that task deserves to be given full attention. So this is the disciplined way of going about managing time. Therefore, we manage our time skillfully with the true knowledge of its availability, the priorities, and fitting them with the SMART goals, and without procrastination and full utilization of time. Thank you.